everybody. How we doing? Woo! Great, awesome. Welcome. You're about to witness Anclote Symphonic wins. Thanks you guys so much for being here. I'm a terrible person to introduce a band, by the way, but that's all right. Brought to you by the Friends. If you don't know about our Friends, they're the ones who put on all this awesome programming. They pay for it. It's all donation based. Join the Friends if you want to see more awesome programs like this. Today's performance is being put on by kind of the Anclote Symphonic Winds, so please donate. There's a tip jar in the back towards the exit door. And I'm going to turn it over to Chris Greco. Thank you so much for being here.
Welcome. We're happy to have you all here on this beautiful Saturday afternoon. I know it is just a beautiful hall to be here, and getting to play for all of you is just a joy. As you said, my name is Chris Greco, and behind me is J.R. Farley's Anclote Symphonic Winds. And this is a group of musicians from all over the county, and they're all from different levels. And together we create this wonderful group, and we're excited to share music with you. So before we begin, we do ask at this time if you will all stand for the national anthem. Thank you. Today, we're going to go on an adventure through music to different time periods and locations around the world. Our first piece is a contemporary overture written by Rob Grice. This piece is broken into 3 distinct movements that kind of show all the positive things that have happened over the last century and the optimistic developments it takes through time. So he encaptured this in this beautiful writing called 21st Century Overture, and we hope you enjoy it. Our next piece is a toe tap and take on the Arkansas Traveler that was originally a fiddle tune in 1863. The Cajun style of the Arkansas Traveler is arranged by one of the biggest names in the contraband world by the name of Robert Sheldon. And this piece is his own take on that fiddle tune, so you can hear a lot of interesting toe tapping, jumping, fun Cajun style of this piece. So this is traveling music. We are now going to take it a bit slower with a beautiful lush work with the Barakuman areas of Kyoto and Osaka. In the 1960s, this lullaby was picked up as the theme song for the Baraka Liberation League, more particularly in the branch of Takeda. So the Barakamen, or the Hamlet people, were outcasts that had been victimized of severe discrimination or ostracized for their jobs that were considered impure or tainted by death. So that would be more of butchers or things that had to deal with the overall death factor. In this lullaby, a young girl comforts herself with singing about her miserable situation. One day, she is forced to be sent away to work for a rich family at a village in the mountains. Every day she works, she has a baby on her back and is reminded of her family, looking at the silhouette of the mountains in the direction of her homeland. This is Benjamin Yeo's Takeda Lullaby. Now, I'm going to talk a little bit about the composer here. On Netflix, they just released in December Bradley Cooper's take of one of the most prolific and amazing band composers and conductors of all time. How many of you have seen the movie Maestro? Okay, all right, I appreciate that. Yeah, we all saw it, awesome. But it tells a bit of his story of Leonard Bernstein and what great works he has done throughout his time. And this is one of his probably more comical pieces. And this is a political overture that he wrote for one of his friends, Mistrov Rostropovich. I know I'm not the greatest at name pronouncing, so I'm doing the best I can. Or Slava to his friends. And he asked Leonard Bernstein to write for him in a piece that would kick off the inaugural concerts as his music director. It is a very razzy-tazzy, just tune filled with just time signature changes, just a lot of fun, and it is you'll just enjoy it. And if you come out humming it and whistling it on the way home, then I'll give you $1. This is Slava. that is just, it's a fun piece. And when you look at it on YouTube and someone has a thing on there, they said, that is the most American composer of the most American piece of the most American overture. And I'm like, sure, we'll go with that. So we are going to change up a little bit, and we're going to bring out two guests. One of them is getting ready right now, and the other one's at the piano, Jesse and Nobu, and they're going to talk a little bit about what they're going to do. And we're going to take a little break back here, where we're going to showcase our trombone and piano skills.
So many familiar faces out there, so wonderful.
Hello. Okay. Hi, hello everyone. I'm Nobu Fukunishi. I play bass trombone in Anclote Symphonic Winds, and I'm glad to get a chance to showcase my performance because I'm supposed to go back to my home country, Japan, in this June. So thank you for giving me a chance, Jesse and Chris.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, with awesome pianist Jesse Rose, we will play two pieces for solo trombone. The first one is Song to Lotta by Jan Sangström. This is for the composer's friend and his daughter, Lotta, who used to play the trombone. I like this beautiful and heartfelt piece, and I hope you will enjoy it too. Please listen, Song to Lotta. Thank you. The another piece is Rainy Day in Rio by Golf Richards. This piece was written for Douglas Yeo, who was a great bass trombonist of Boston Symphony Orchestra. In the contrast to the piece we just played, this piece has gentle South American samba feel, so enjoy the nice and easy feel, Rainy Day in Rio.
Thank you.
That was just wonderful. Give another round of applause for them one more time. All right, we have a few more pieces left for the full group, and our next piece is a dedication piece. In September of 2023, we lost a great band writer and director named Robert W. Smith. He influenced millions of students and musicians around the world. He traveled, he did great clinics, he was an amazing trumpet player. He wrote music for the Suncoast Sound of Clearwater, the Magic of Orlando, the Glassmen of Ohio, Madison Scouts, and the Troopers. So he was a stand-in trumpet player from very young all the way up until his passing. And this piece, Anclote, is one of his pieces that is one of his most played and his most popular, and we would like to dedicate the performance to Robert W. Smith and his family. The next work is actually one of our members. He's not with us today, but he'll hopefully be joining us in the next few sessions. But our member that plays French horn is Rob Romaine, and he is a composer with Barnhouse and has taught many years over in different areas around the state of Florida. And right now he is a full-time composer, and this next piece is written by him. And it is called Apollo, Myth, and Legend. And it is a programmatic piece that tells the story of the Greek gods, more specifically Apollo. And in Greek mythology, Apollo had many roles, including the god of sun, the arts, medicine, protector of herdsmen, and prophecy. So according to the legend, Apollo was born on the Greek island of Los and grew to an adult in just 4 days. To escape the island, he changed himself into a dolphin and caused a great storm on the sea. Apollo then threw himself on the deck of a distressed ship and led it to safety. Having reached land, Apollo set off for Python, the site of an important oracle of Gaia. A monstrous serpent named Python not only guarded the oracle, but also spoke its prophecies. Apollo engaged in a fight with Python, slaying him and taking the oracle for himself. This is his story of Apollo, myth, and legend. Our next to last piece is a beautiful, majestic work by Rossano Galante, and it is called Beyond the Horizon. It takes place between two different themes as it is describing the picture of Earth's breathtaking beauty over the horizon. And it was one of the first pieces that really got me into composing, and was one of the first pieces that really made me love the art of concert band. So we hope you enjoy Beyond the Horizon. we now come to our last piece of the show. Before that, we'd like to thank everyone here. I know we have the Friends of Hudson. I want to make sure I get the organization right. Friends of Hudson? Okay. Friends of the Library. We want to thank them all for having us out here. We want to thank all the folks that work here for recording and audio and just being wonderful hosts. So nice round of applause to them. I would like to thank all of you for coming on out on this beautiful Saturday. And to all the mothers out there, happy Mother's Day. I know my mom's out there too. I see her right there. I'm not going to embarrass her, I promise. But last of all, I want to thank all the members up here for doing all they do, because this is just wonderful. They're just wonderful to work with, and it's a joy every week getting to come in and work with them. And yeah. But down in the back, we do have a donation bucket that we do ask that give what you can, as everything up here is all volunteer based. We are a non-for-profit group, and we want to continue doing things like this, getting new music for all of you to hear. We're working as best we can with what we have, and again, any donation helps. We want to try to give back to the community as much as we can as well. If you liked what you If you like what you heard today, please follow us on Facebook on Anclote Symphonic Winds so you can stay up to date for any upcoming events. We do have concerts scheduled throughout the year. We're trying to do some at least once every few months, and we're hoping to continue to coming back as long as they want us to come back here. I'm gonna put them on the spot there. But now on to our last piece of the evening. And it is normally traditional to end a concert or to start a concert with a march. We haven't played a march yet, so we're gonna end with a march. And this one is from Johann Strauss, arranged by Larry Dean, and this is Thunder and Lightning. We hope you enjoy it. Thank you all. Thank you. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and thank you for coming out.
Holy Spirit, holy. They surprised me last week. They came down and saw me. So I can't believe you called me. Oh my God, I'm gonna give you another hug. Oh.